Nose tackle is one of the most underappreciated positions on a defense. The elite ones don't just stop the run, they get after the quarterback also. These top guys go in round 1, while the more pure run stoppers tend to go in the later rounds. Which side of the scale does Keeanu Benton fall on? Find out in this 2-minute drill. Benton has a big frame and is an ideal size for the position. He is a very high motor, high effort player and is consistently churning his feet and getting after the ball carrier. He gets into blockers' faces quickly, but he needs to work on adding some more strength and throwing out his anchor more quickly. He also struggles to consistently take on double teams. In the run game, Benton plays very heads up and is great at diagnosing where the play is going. His tackling form is solid, and he also has good length that he uses to pull in ball carriers. Benton also offers upside as a pass rusher. He's very good with his hands. He has a couple moves to keep opponents' hands off him and hits back heavy. He's very fluid and flexible despite his big size and shows the ability to slip in between blockers and get into the backfield. He has decent speed and explosiveness to pursue the ball carrier when they're not in his lane. Benton will likely be pigeonholed as a nose tackle in the league as he does not showcase a lot of ability to rush from the outside. As a nose tackle, he needs to not get washed out so much by double teams and combo blocks. The best way for him to do this is to improve his leverage. His get-off is also too slow, which impacts his ability to control his gap as a run defender. Benton has the power and arm length to be devastating from the inside, but needs to clean up his technique. Specifically, he needs to play with a better pad level and not get knocked out of his gap so easy by opposing linemen. For a pro comp, Benton's game reminds me of another nose tackle, Travis Jones from the Baltimore Ravens. Jones was selected in the 3rd round out of UConn, and these players have very similar strengths and weaknesses. They also both have solid hip rotation and tested well at the combine. Jones is a stout run defender in the NFL, but is still working on developing his pass rush moves to hit his full potential. For a draft range, Benton probably goes in a similar range as Jones. Like Jones, Benton is capable of starting right away on early downs and in short yardage situations. However, because of the lack of refinement he has as a pass rusher, he will get pushed down in the draft. He does have the upside to get better though, and his value as a run stuffer will still help a lot of teams, which is why I would take Benton on day 2. And that's the 2-minute drill.